Welcome. Welcome to City 17.
Gavin, some pretty fucking crazy news just happened. We got Valve officially announced its Half-Life Alyx VR game reveal later this Thursday. Have you heard about this? Yeah. So why that sound? It's fucking Half-Life, but from Valve, like an official Half-Life.
In a VR game.
Yeah, but let's see what it. Let's
With
hold
their
our,
super expensive ass VR unit.
Yes, there's a lot in this announcement. So I wonder if
You're damn right.
I wonder if because it took a while to develop this, right? So this is this is their flagship VR game. I wonder if it's made to work on various types of hardware, or like you're saying, it's only on the best rigs. But I feel like
I would think it's I mean, as far as rigs go, Valve has their own proprietary VR tech now.
Do they?
Yes.
So that's
I don't remember what it's
not the
called.
Oculus, but that's the other one, the Rift.
No, it's a different one.
Oh, okay.
Also, I think Oculus Rift is the full name of the one.
Whoops. Is that the VR?
Is that the virtual boy? Go play your virtual boys.
Well, until we actually get to see this game up and running. So today they just tweeted this thing out of the blue. This is from Valve Software, their actual Twitter account. We're excited to unveil Half-Life Alyx, our flagship VR game, this Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Can't wait to share it with all of you. And just
I don't
cool
love
logo.
how hard it is to see the letters VR right there.
Oh, on the Steam thing?
Like, if you're just perusing past, I'm sure you're just... What?
Yeah. What do you think this could be? Do you think it's Alyx is the character that follows you in that game? So do you
Right.
think now this isn't Half-Life 3, this is Half-Life 2, Episode 3. What could this be story-wise or like gameplay-wise?
I mean, I feel like it's probably going to be like a Lost Coast, like a one-off episode. That being said, dude, what the fuck have they been working on all this time? It could be a huge game. I don't know.
It could be. Now, Half-Life 2, Episode 2 released October 10th, 2007, so it was 12 years ago. Now, that's not saying they've been working on it since then. I know what leaked or came out in a few years back was this like potential script for a Half-Life 3 that was like shelved, and I remember that leaking on like Reddit and various places. But so there was an attempt at some point to do some kind of sequel to Half-Life 2, but it just fell apart. And so I don't know how long they've been working on this. But
It's that guy that was stealing shit out of their back door that stole it.
Oh, right. Didn't they get broken into and just like...
Yeah,
all
this
the
guy
shit
was
got
just
stolen?
coming by,
Yeah.
I think, once a week. Like, there was a door that wasn't locked, and
Oh,
he'd
God.
bring in a trash can and load it up with computers and shit. Like, how was this
As you
not
do.
caught sooner?
It's pretty... It's maybe it's not what we all want to see, but it's at least it's some kind of activity with the Half-Life franchise, because we've been used to nothing for so long.
It's definitely not as bad an announcement as, like, Diablo Mobile. Like, this is
yeah.
not that tier.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's fine.
I always thought that if they were to
I
go to do Half-Life 3, they were going to wait for some kind of like breakthrough technology. Because with Half-Life 2, their whole thing was like the physics engine, using that grav gun. It's like they were kind of waiting to make sure they had the right tech to build the story around. And I wonder if that's them waiting for VR to get to whatever point where they can now make like an actual worthwhile experience that has that Half-Life title to it.
Sure.
With VR. But who knows? Or this is just...
Or they just need to sell their VR unit because
Yeah.
I think it's the most expensive one on the market, and that's a hard sell.
Yeah, I'm going to...
And it has no exclusive. I think the only exclusive game I know is that one made by Stress Level Zero.
The
which
Index,
looks neat.
right?
Yeah, the
Yeah, you're right. That
Index.
was that crazy expensive one.
The Index.
Yeah, it's only $1,000.
to get the kids off its lawn. I keep doing that voice. I can't not do that.
Cosby's in your DNA.
It's unfortunate.
But Cosby Show Cosby. Let's preface
Okay.
that.
That's gonna be my.
Hey, if you have to pick, that's the best one that you can have.
That's my
Okay.
terrible voice. My default goofy voice. Ugh.
Well, Gavin, until we get to see some more on Half-Life Alyx, that's this Thursday. So they're going to show off, I don't know, a trailer, gameplay, something. But that is this Thursday.
I bet it's gameplay. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe. There's a rumor that this was going to be shown off at the Game Awards, which is December. That would have been a huge get if they just just dropped this thing with that logo. Fuck. They really missed out on a cool just hype moment. But
Whew,
for that.
that's like what's in the running for the awards?
Yeah. It's like the
Is that
full.
what we're watching those for now?
Yeah, it's just fun, and they do announce stuff now at the Game
Right.
Awards. It's a big deal now.
God, last year just brought it because I remember the year before brought it super fucking hard. I'm like, well, you can't top that, and then they topped that.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna default to my position of no, you may actually not be able to top this shit.
Now it's like, yeah, it's getting rough out there.